Welcome everyone to this exciting interview segment. Today we have the pleasure of sitting down with Malone Thomas, star of the Lifetime movie My Fatal Social Following. Join us as we delve into her character and the challenges of filming this movie. Thank you for being here with us, Malone.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
It's a pleasure. So, can you tell us a little bit about your character in My Fatal Social Following?
Sure. So my character is Maria. She is a teacher in this really quaint small town, and she's really kind and supportive of her students. They've had a loss this year. There's one of the students is missing, and so she's trying to really be supportive of Julia, our lead, and really look out for her during this hard time that she's having.
And what initially attracted you to your role in this movie?
I think what attracted me is I've played a lot of ingenues or protagonists, and I thought it was really interesting in this kind of role of being like a supporting lead. I found it really interesting that there are more elements at play that I could work with, and it just had some more layers to it that maybe sometimes I didn't get to access, you know? So I thought it was really fun to explore that.
Yeah, great. And what do you think makes this movie so special and captivating for the audience?
I think this film in particular is unique. I think it has this almost slow burn feel, kind of maybe a noir feel, which I tend to love as a viewer. And we shot in this really cool small lake town. And so that, of course, helped, the scenery, the aesthetic. And then, of course, our production team pulled this off. So our director, Dave Thomas, the DP, Robert Vardaros, and the whole production team helped kind of give it this really nice aesthetic.
Great. And what was it like working with the rest of the cast and crew on this set?
It was really good working with everyone. Everyone was great, so talented, whether they were more green or more experienced. They were just so talented and willing to work, late hours. And yeah, they were really great. I knew one actor prior to this from something, so it was cool to see her again. And we just had a great time, which of course is down to our amazing casting director, Ricky Maslar. She put together an amazing team.
Um, who was the actress do you know before? Can I ask?
Sure. Her name's Muretta Moss. She's
Oh,
been
great.
in quite a few of the Lifetime and thrillers
Yeah,
and all kinds of films. So she's great.
she's really nice. I'll talk
Yeah.
to her. Me too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, what can you tease about your character journey in this movie? Just a teasing.
Yeah. So, she starts out kind of, we think, okay, well, she's really nice, but I think she is trying to make her impression on these students and, especially the young girls, empower them. And I think that she's just someone who she really takes her role as a teacher to heart, and I think it's a really fun thing to play with.
Do do you take similarities on another character movie or another real person to portray this character?
I don't think, I mean, I'm sure subconsciously, just from, being an avid consumer of film and TV myself, I'm sure on some level, but I don't think there was any direct inspiration I was pulling from on that, which kind of was cool in of itself to kind of make that character my own thing that,
Yeah,
that I thought.
yeah, great.
Yeah.
Um, How would you describe this movie with three words?
Ooh, three words. Um, ooh, mysterious.
Mhm.
Kind of obvious, but yeah. Um, kind of, I'd say maybe eerie
Mhm.
and uh provoking.
Great.
Yeah.
The last question about this movie. What was your favorite scene or moment while filming it?
Favorite scene or moment? I'd have to say, well, I can't say too much about my favorite scene or moment, but I think I'd have to say anything involving the night scenes on location. I think those were really fun because we were truly at some really cool kind of remote feeling locations. So I like that.
Great. Great. So, change of subject. This is a question I ask to all the artists I have the pleasure to talk with. What have been some of the most memorable projects you have worked on throughout your career, and why for you?
Oh, memorable. I'd have to say definitely what I've worked on most recently, but I can't like go into any detail about that. So I'm gonna say I got to do a small part. I got to work on MacGyver, the rebooted show,
Yeah?
and work with Henry Ian Cusick, and he, if the viewers or you don't know, he plays Desmond on my favorite show, Lost. And I
Ah,
didn't, he didn't know this at the time because I you keep it professional, but that was just a surreal moment for me to work across from him. So I'd have to say that.
great. And I have to say, Ian is one of the main character of The 100. That is my favorite TV show.
Oh, really?
The 100.
Wow.
He was a main character. The protagonists were mainly the teenagers, but you were one of the cast in the cast.
I'll have to check that out. I'm really like interested in those kinds of shows and of course actors that I
It's
love.
a post-apocalyptic, if you like the genre.
Oh, nice. Yeah, those are cool. Okay, cool.
Cool. So, I saw on your IMDb that you have two movies that are in film production, and they are The Goose That Laid the Golden Egg
Hmm.
and Slanted.
Yeah.
What can you tease about these two projects?
Well, Goose That Laid the Golden Egg, I can say is kind of a drama, like a biographical drama. It has some elements based on true events, and it will definitely have some commentary on big pharma and some really serious themes going into that. So yeah, I'm excited for that to come out, and I can't really say much about Slanted, but it's definitely going to be uh, a really interesting film when it does come out, which is hopefully soon. And there is something else, it's not on IMDb, but there's something else hopefully coming out this year as well. And I can say that it's in the kind of horror thriller world, like that genre, which I love as an actor, as a viewer. So that's exciting as well.
Great. So this is it. Make sure all of you to coach my fatal social following following this Friday night on LMN. And thank you, Malone, to join us today.
Thank you so much. This was fun.
It's a pleasure. And thank you all for watching. Bye!